Hi, I'm the Enchanting Erica, and I'm the Queen of Glitter. Been told. Instead of doing a tutorial this time, I decided I wanted to let everybody know what it is that they are putting on their bodies so you can all be better consumers. I'm going to be talking about the 4 main types of cosmetic glitter and where they came from, what they are made out of, and how to spot them in your ingredients list. I'm going to be doing 2 different categories. First of all, I'm going to start with plastic glitter versus biodegradable glitter, and mica versus synthetic mica. The first categories I'm going to be talking about is plastic glitter versus biodegradable glitter, and that's because they're both made in pretty much the same process. I'm really not very good at making graphics, but I am pretty good at arts and crafts, so I've decided to make a glitter prop. There's a tiny microscopic thin layer of aluminum on the inside of each piece of glitter. And what they do is take the aluminum and cover it with either the plastic or cellulose to create, it's kind of a sandwich. So this is what your glitter looks like in big form. Because they're virtually indistinguishable, it's very difficult to tell them apart. Here are 2 examples. One is biodegradable and one is plastic. Plastic glitter is going to show up in your ingredients list as polyethylene terephthalate. It's the same kind of plastic that is used in everything from food containers to polyester clothing. It's ubiquitous, it's food safe, and it's safe to put on your body. It is going to last probably 1,000 years, so if you buy a whole bunch of it, you're good to go and you can will it to your children and grandchildren. The pros of plastic glitter is, first of all, it's cheap and really easy to find just about anywhere. It's going to last you a long time. It's also going to come in a variety of sizes and blends. The con, of course, is that plastic is a pollutant. And if you're concerned about microplastic pollution, then certainly that's something to take into consideration. Now, biodegradable glitter is made from plant fiber, typically eucalyptus. And I don't see it on ingredients lists because major manufacturers of cosmetics typically don't really use it yet. It's more your smaller independent cosmetic makers that are going to be using it. Also for candles, bath bombs, and that sort of thing. So, now, I don't have a lot of statistics on a lot of other brands. I'm aware of BioGlitter. That brand, it's a UK brand, and they have been independently certified. Their glitter, their main type of glitter is 92% biodegradable. Of course, the aluminum and the adhesive that's used to adhere the color to the aluminum are the 8% that's not biodegradable. They also have a line called BioGlitter Pure that has no aluminum or plastic in it. It's 100% biodegradable. So the pros of biodegradable glitter, of course, are that it's indistinguishable from plastic glitter, so it's just as glamorous and shiny. It's becoming more available. But again, you're not going to see it for a lot of major manufacturers. You do have to seek it out. There's less plastic pollution, and aluminum is considered to be not to be an environmental pollutant because it's a naturally occurring mineral. So it's just the adhesive that keeps it all together that is really the pollutant. And it's supposed to be softer than plastic glitter, which I haven't noticed a lot. I'd say the difference is very mild. The cons of biodegradable glitter, first of all, are it's harder to find smaller sizes. I have found one distributor in the United States called Today Glitter, and they have the extra small and extra small sizes that I prefer to use around my eye area because it's less hazardous. If you get it in your eye, it's more like getting dust in your eye as opposed to the extra large, which will really wedge in there and it's not very nice. They don't have a lot of blends in the smaller sizes either. You really have to blend your own. There are lots of blends in the festival glitter, which tend to be chunky. and also have a variety of sizes actually. And there are some really beautiful colors, but it's harder to find them. You have to blend your own. And you end up with really a lot of glitter if you want to blend your own, because a lot of the sizes come in this size, which doesn't look like a lot, but the amount that you will actually use is very tiny. So if you want to blend 3 different colors together, you'll have 3 of these, and it'll take you a long time to go through them. Biodegradable glitter has a shelf life of about 3 years. You need to make sure to keep it in a cool, dry place. So the BioGlitter website talks about how to tell the difference between plastic glitter and biodegradable glitter. And they only list one way to do it, and I have done, and I don't think that is the only way to do it. So what they recommend you not do, but they tell you you can do, is set it on fire. You would get yourself a little piece of aluminum and put a little glitter in there and put it over, say, a candle or something like that to heat it up. And eventually one of 2 things is going to happen. It's either going to start smoking and turn to ash, in which case it is made from plant matter, or it is going to melt and start stinking of plastic, and in that case, then obviously it is plastic glitter. I think the most obvious way to check, which is also the most time consuming, is that since it is biodegradable, you can just put it in water and wait for 30 days. It's a little deceptive because of the aluminum. You will still end up with what appears to be glitter, but it's just going to be the silver color. All the other color should wash out in the water, and you should have whatever color water. You have to make sure the water has microbes in it, so you need to go outside, get some rainwater from a puddle or something like that. I have done that experiment. Like I said, it's a little deceptive because of the aluminum content, but it does work. But the quickest and easiest way that I have found to tell if something is plastic or not is to add rubbing alcohol. And I found that BioGlitter will dissolve, the color will dissolve off of it when it comes into contact with rubbing alcohol. And if it doesn't dissolve, then you know it's plastic, because the bottle that your rubbing alcohol comes in is made of the same type of plastic that plastic glitter is, polyethylene terephthalate. So the second grouping of glitters I have is mica versus synthetic mica. They are less likely to be seen loose and more likely to be already in cosmetics. One of my favorites here is from Fenty Beauty. It's a subtle shimmer. It's on my face right now. And also from Lush Cosmetics, one of their bath bombs, which I hoard at Easter because it is the most glitterific thing I've ever seen in my life. If you want to go on stage covered in gold glitter, this is it. Take a bath with this bath bomb. You'll be the glitteriest person in the room, I swear. So mica is a fine textured powder. It is naturally occurring mineral. And like I said, it is more likely to be found already in ingredients, already in a binder in a cosmetic. And it will show up just as mica in the ingredients list. So pretty easy to spot. One of the pros, of course, as a naturally occurring mineral, it's not considered to be a pollutant. So the big con for mica is that they tend to rely on child labor to mine it. This is a particularly big problem in India. And if you pay attention to the makeup news, Fenty Beauty got into a bit of trouble recently because they had not paid attention to where their mica was coming from. There is an organization called the Responsible Mica Initiative. It's an international coalition of cosmetics companies, and even in spite of their efforts, it's very difficult to track the supply chain where mica actually comes from. The companies that are part of the Responsible Mica initiative are listed online. So if you want to be a patron of those companies, then I will include a link underneath the video. A very close dupe for mica, of course, is synthetic mica. It will show up as synthetic fluorphlogopite on your ingredients list. It is, if you'll bear with me, now phlogopite is a type of mica. Fluorphlogopite is a fluorine-substituted mineral produced at very high temperatures and is composed of magnesium aluminum silicate sheets weakly bound together by potassium. Don't ask me to explain that any further. Just understand that the elements that go into making synthetic mica are more easily traceable, so you bypass the child labor issue. And as I mentioned with my Lush egg, Lush has a very good blog post about why they have chosen to use only synthetic mica and not join the Responsible Mica initiative, because they don't really feel that they're doing enough, but that's a matter of makeup politics. So you can read up more on it. I will include that below. So the pros of synthetic mica, of course, are that you don't have to worry about the child labor issue, and it's not considered to be an environmental pollutant. So it's not uncommon at all to see mica and synthetic fluorphlogopite listed in the same product. It just makes it extra sparkly. So now that you know about the 4 main kinds of cosmetic glitter, I hope that you're able to make more informed decisions about what you are putting on your body. I'd just like to remind you that I'm not an influencer and I'm not getting paid for any of the products that I mention. But I am going to put a link below for Today Glitter, because I will get a discount on more glitter that I buy if you click on that link. And I just really like to have lots of glitter. You can get a link too if you buy enough glitter from them. So please do let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'd be happy to help. So until next time, sparkle on!